I think the worst thing that I've been through is truly not the worst thing that I've been through. Like, I can't compare the things I've been through against each other. That would be fake. And one thing that I've learned is what hurt psychologically towards me was that someone believed that they could give everybody everything they wanted for free. But I had to pay for everything. I have to pay for everything because they think, oh, well, she's got all the money in the world. How do I have all the money in the world when you've all taken it from me? So you guys believe that as long as I'm paying for it, you get to have everything for free, and you can portray yourself to be a savior and a saint by giving everybody else everything for free. Sounds to me like you've made a decision. You told the world that I was nothing and that I had to pay for everything when I'm the one who provided everything. I really should hate you. I really should hate you so much, but there's really no reason for me to hate anybody. There's not. You made decisions, you made choices. It's what freedom of speech is, freedom of choice, freedom of religion, freedom, your constitutional rights made a difference. It mattered to me. That's why I did everything I did. And I truly don't know how to say thank you, I love you, or I hate you. Because it seems like no matter what I say, they interpretalize it and sit there and say, well, no matter what she says, I'm going to win. When I was the only winner. The only winner. But you guys said I was nothing. Therefore, how can somebody who's nothing win? Giving everybody everything they wanted for free. Giving everybody anything that they could possibly think of for free because it was acceptable for you to conceptualize and thesitize your right to anything that you wanted by giving yourself loans of my money, forging my signature, and telling me that as long as she doesn't know about it, she can't fight it. As long as she doesn't know about it, she can't sue me. Like, how am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to want to do anything but stay home? Am I really home? Like, is the place that I'm currently at, is it truly my home? Or is it just temporary because everybody has something that they want to do and everybody's getting something out of it? The only one not getting anything out of it truly is me. So what if I have a place to put my head at night? So what if I have a guarantee that there's going to be food that I can eat? So what if I actually believe that somebody out there loves me the same? Whether it's fact or fiction, I don't even know how to look forward to a day where that's not my reality. And to spare you the choice of laughing at me because I'm crying or like feeling pity for me because, oh my gosh, woe is me. Like, nothing I do makes a freaking difference to any of y'all out there. And I don't want to be the person that gives myself a pity party. I'd rather be the wonderful person that I am without having to be full of what you believe is appropriated. I'd rather be able to sit there and say, hey, you know what, I made a difference. And I did. I truly made a difference. I changed the world. But because I changed the world, and those who stole it from me wanted it all. They want everything. You guys got everything. You didn't get me. I was supposed to be everything to you. I was supposed to be everything to all y'all. I'm truly nothing to any of you. And I've come to the realization that it is what it is. But to sit there and hurt each other, blaming me, telling me it's my fault, having everybody be mad at me because you're sitting there saying it's all her fault. I'm doing this because of her, because I'm not the one. You want to hit and hurt and harm because you hate yourselves. You don't hate me. You hate your fucking selves. But you make it seem like you hate me. Because it's easier to hate me than it is to acknowledge the hate you have for yourself. Every person on the planet believes that they should be the one. They should be the top. They should be the winner. I'm not saying y'all shouldn't. I ain't saying that none of y'all are winners. What I'm saying is that your concept theory of what winning is it's fragmentized. It is fragmentalized. It's fragmentalized, and you becoming mental when you try to play me, when you try to be me, when you insult me, when you utilize my legacy and try to make it your own legacy by internalizing what I've done to being your right to do it too, because if I did it, it's obtainable. You have no idea what I've been through, just like I have no idea what you've been through. Excuse me. However, you guys are trying to conceptualize the simple fact that you deserve it because you want it, therefore you're going to get it, even if you have to take it. Most of you believe you have to fake it to make it. Can I just talk to the parents out there for one freaking minute? I get that you want to give your kid the world. I get that you want your kid to have it all. But most of your children are fucking brats. They don't deserve shit. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it all. But you want to give it to all of you want to give all of it to them. Because you want to be that parent that sits there and says, hey, you know what? At least I'll guarantee my kids love me and they'll never hurt me and they'll take care of me. Have you not seen what's gone on? Have you not seen what's going on? Have you not seen how drastically our lives can change in literally the blink of an eye? Does that mean that you should internalize a person, put a person in a position where you tell them, don't blink, don't move, all that shit? A person who doesn't want you to do a damn thing is the person who's an enemy. I don't want you to not do a damn thing. I want you to do something that's different. I want you to conceptualize the fact that you have a choice, a right to make a choice, but you have a right to know that those choices have consequences. Even if you were raised, even if you were born into, or even if you were put into a house with no consequences. What's my problem with y'all? The minute I leave, you guys interpret shit. The minute I left Fresno, because my engagement flopped, you guys got naked behind my fucking back. I'm a nudist. And you guys got naked and did everything you fucking wanted. And I paid for it. I paid for fucking everything. And the minute I got back to town, oh my gosh, we got to treat her like shit. We got to outsmart her. We got to make her think that we're just gifting her things, even though you bought everything with my money. And to those bitches who have unlimited credit cards, do you know what debt is? Do you know what debt is? Because I sure as hell know I don't have any debt at all. Why don't I have any debt? Because I don't buy what I can't afford. I'm a bit conceptualized in what budgeting is. How the fuck would I take care of y'all through stimulus checks if I wasn't? But you want to sit there and say, hey, I can spend all this. It's called credit. It is credit. Debit. Credit. Get it? You're debating yourself on the purchases that you make because you believe you deserve it all when all of a sudden you get a check. No, when all of a sudden you get a bill for everything you spent. That probably won't happen. But in the event it does, you're going to pay every fucking penny back and I'll make a decision on whether you have interest on it. Nobody else is going to make that decision. IRS going to tell you one thing, and they have a sure way of sitting there saying, hey, we'll just demand something from you. I heard that they were demanding, firstborns or the right to virginity and shit like that. Are you kidding me? Well, that's a cardinal sin. Cardinal sin. Do you know what happens when you make those choices? Transformers, nature, technology deals with you. But you think you won't be above it. Well, fucking nature. But you want to chip everything. The bitch against me believes that as long as she chips everything to tell them what to say and what to do, she can control the entire world because everybody have a chip in them. Bitch, I had an RFID chip in me and I fucking blew it. I snapped it. It no longer controls me. So if I can do it, imagine how many other people can do it. I mean, sure, I had a lot of health conditions that I had to go through to get through it because it snapped. It was like poison in me. What's going to happen when you get the payback of which you fucking embarked on? You don't seem to give a shit about anybody but yourself. You think that as long as you on top, you great, right? For every one concept theory, there's 20 concept theories behind it. Are they above, below, for, against, forward, backwards? Are they up, are they down? There's so much you don't know, but you continue to fuck around. You gonna find out. I ain't a bad guy. I'd love to be the bad guy. Because if I was a bad guy, y'all know not to fuck around. But for me to be a bad guy would require that I do things I really don't want to do. Because I just want to communicate with you. I want to talk to you about this. I want to work it out. Not work you out. I want to work it out. I want to work out the concept theory of how to make it right. But. And all you adolescent brats out there. I'm beautiful and I'm sexy and I got perfect bodies. Honey, I had a perfect body too. Ain't you ever seen Flashdance? My body was beautiful. And then I grew up. Still have a beautiful body, but I have a little bit of excess weight. Typically, my excess weight came from me having children. Not having children. Me giving birth to children. But you think that I'm less because I have a little bit extra. Even with all my extra, I look decent. But you guys say that I get nothing unless I hit somebody or I get naked. First of all, my nakedness is not your gift at all. That's a gift I give to who I choose to give it to. Why don't I give my gift to the world? Because y'all don't deserve shit. You really don't deserve shit. Y'all worth it though. I keep telling the earth that every day, and she keeps sitting there saying, hey, let me just flood the earth. I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about inhabitants of the entire planet. The earth wants to end y'all for all y'all have done to me. And I keep telling her they're worth it. Let me change them. You'll see. And then this one bitch, I mean, just this technically is a family, but just one bitch sits there and says, I'll just have nothing but robots around me doing all my fucking work while I pig out. She eats all the fucking food she wants. And you know the funny thing is, you are what you eat. But when you eat everything, honey, then you become prey for something that wants everything. Nature always has a bigger, badder bitch just around the corner. The worst part about it is you don't have to be big to be Holmes. Because they say go big or go Holmes. Well, I'm Holmes. I'm a bit bigger than I used to be. So whether you go big or go home, whether you go big or go Holmes, I believe you go my way. Because if you don't go my way, the earth will not freaking exist. It's not my choice. It wasn't a choice and decision I wanted. It was a duty the ancestors told me I had to deal with. because I accepted the journey of which they explained to me was necessity because y'all fucked up. Telling these elderly people that their time's up. Why? Because you just love being on top. And as long as they're around, then they get to keep their money, is what you say. Euthanasians. No, euthanasian. No, euthanizing somebody is wrong. Telling these children they don't deserve anything because they younger, most of them smarter than you, is wrong. But you guys sure know how to deal with that. You guys sure sit there and say, oh, these kids, when they don't do what I say, I'm bigger, I'm better, and I can get away with it. You thought you could. You're not targets for snakes bigger than the size of fucking buses. See, you think that it's funny when people are in pain. But I don't like a person in pain, but I don't like being fucked over either. However, the choices of decisions that I've had to make has been for a fucking reason. Yours has been a choice decision. There's a difference. See, you make choice decisions based off the fact you want everything. I make choice decisions based off the fact I'm trying to keep your bitch ass alive. We're different, honey. You call yourself honey, right? You honeybee, right? Well, honeybee, I know you believe you're the honeybee. And you have tons of worker bees. What's going to happen when they realize the queen's a false queen? What's going to happen when they realize that the queen that they've been serving desires nothing but to enslave them, use them, abuse them, and tell them they ain't nothing, while you completely tell them that you love them when you never loved anybody but your fucking self? Ooh-wee. See, I know I love myself, but I'm not the only person I love. I just love myself more than I love y'all because I have to show y'all that I love y'all enough to know that I love myself first. That doesn't mean I make decisions to do and inhabit everything I want. While I eat beans and rice, y'all are sitting there feasting on fucking dimes of whatever the fuck you want, saying, hey, it's my right to. I get a feast. You look at people as meal tickets. Damn. Believing that you have a right to. See, I don't like having to perceptualize, personificately, how do I say that? Personificate the simple fact that I hate that I'm having to depend on someone else when I'm an independent woman. But because I was an independent woman and could take care of myself completely, I became a target to have everything taken from me so that I was not self-sufficient, so that I was not self-reliant, so that I needed someone. You guys just wanted me to be needy. Well, I need it now. I need it now. Get it? I need it now. I needy now. Would you like to pay my bills? My child support?